we are at the Mirage. And you know, Mirage was one of those, like, it's one of those staple casinos on the strip, part of M Life. So it is an M Life card casino promotion, whatever have you. It does cost to pay for parking here. One of my other YouTube commenters mentioned that for total rewards, like the Caesars properties, if you apply for their credit card, you get to park for free. I don't know if M Life has the same thing, but if they do, I'll cut away to it here. A couple of my friends are over here from work, so I'm gonna go ahead and grind it out with them as well. I'm playing a little bit of a 1-2 action. It is December 1st, so happy holidays. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And yeah, let's keep the ball rolling and let's see how the Mirage Poker Room. I haven't played here a lot. I probably played here once, don't really remember it. And I always opt to go to a different casino just because the table selection was a lot better in other places. But let's knock this one out and let's just see how these games are over here. So let's get it. How cool that is. They have a aquarium behind the hotel check-in. That's pretty fucking awesome. Christmas is probably one of my most favorite holidays of the year. You know, because since I was a kid, I always loved getting presents. Now that I'm older, I'm the one who's getting presents for everybody else, so I still like it. A little bit stressful, and stressful to the wallet too. So, oh, we're walking up to the little garden thing now, so check this out, guys. Oh yeah, the secret dolphin and garden habitats here too. I got a penguin too. So the poker room is sort of like just like smack dab in the middle of the casino. Has its own little area. So yeah, it's right by here. It's actually that way. Oh shit, it's actually right there. Poker room straight ahead. So let's see if we can run it up. I already called in. We're gonna play some 1-2.
Basically installed the shop so that he would pull oil trade away from petroleum into the U.S. pound. Yeah, it was a great big deal. It was a great thing to do, right? And it might have even been good for Iran because at that point, BP Petroleum wasn't going to give Iran any of the revenue that they were asking for. No, the shop, that's how they kicked it out, baby. Guys, like, this is my chair.
Alright, so I promised my friend that I would review this hand. The opponent in this hand is Matt, and Matt's one of my work friends who is also a part of the home games that we run every month. We have a lot of history together, so let's go over this hand. We are playing 9-handed and we have about $180 in our stack. There are 2 limps in early and middle position, and Matt is directly on my right. He raises it up to $10. We are on the button and we look down at King Jack offsuit, so we make the call and the other limpers call as well. We are 4 ways to a flop that comes King, Queen, 9 rainbow. The 2 limpers check and Matt bets out $20. I'm not going anywhere on this flop with top pair, so I make the call. The other players fold and we are heads up to a turn, which comes the Jack of Hearts. Wonderful turn card here, and I'm hoping to create some action based on the history that me and Matt have together. Matt bets out $30. So I decide on a min raise. I want to keep most of his turn betting range intact, and I feel like the min raise can be perceived that I'm messing with him, which I typically do during our home games. He makes the call and we go to the river. The river is the 9 of hearts, which is probably one of the worst cards that can turn up here. And Matt decides to go all in for the rest of my stack, and it was gross.
Okay, this is gonna be on the vlog too. That's sick. He took my move. Fucking hell, man. Oh no. Which one do I have left? Give me a sec, guys. Sorry.
I have about $80 left in my stack, but I legitimately do not see him shoving on this river without a 10. King 10 is unlikely because I have a king. Queen 10 is possible, but I see him checking the turn on the jack turn. 9-10 isn't raising pre-flop. Ace 10 is a possibility, but I don't see him betting into 3 other players on the flop with it. Another thing that I considered while I was in the tank is that they were running a promotion that if you hit a straight or above, you would be given tickets and entered into a drawing for some cash every hour. So I figured if I end up folding, he's gonna show his straight anyway, and I'd be able to find out what he has. And he could also be bluffing, but he was looking a lot more comfortable than he usually does. And I've seen him bluff, and I've seen sort of like a physical tell that he is a little bit nervous. So I ended up folding after being in the tank for a few minutes. After I folded, I tell him to show me a card, and I told him to show me the 10, and he flips over the 10. Unfortunately, the dealer says in order to get the ticket, he needs to show both cards. So he flips over the other card, and it ends up being an 8. Nice hand, Matt. I didn't expect you would go to war with the 10-8 suited, especially against me. But if the money had to go somewhere, at least it went to you.
I'm folding 2 pair. Sucks. Show a 10.
King 10.
Do it. Thank you. Flip it.
It's not very good. I shouldn't have called your bet.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh. You're in the hand with that? Wow.
We were kind of thinking 10 king, 10 queen.
That's what I was
Yeah, I was
thinking.
10-8. Hey, that's loose, but we like it.
Gotta do a quick little mid-session update right here in a quiet corner. But as soon as I got here, I was able to play with my friend. So as soon as I got here, I got a table with my coworkers, so there's 3 of us at the table, you know, battling it out. Table so far so good. I'm a little card dead. I hadn't realized Mirage actually lets you straddle any amount under the gun. So, I don't know, I've been playing around and straddling a lot. I did a 10, 7, 6, I don't know, whatever number I felt like, but no luck. Other than that, it's a pretty solid table now. They also have a promotion during the Golden Knights games where they will splash $50 every time the Knights score during a game. Right now I'm just waiting for some cards, waiting for my spot. I'm only down like 50 bucks right now. I might reload if if I do a little bit more, I'm gonna go back. I'm actually gonna stop straddling when I get back. I'm gonna just play solid poker. There's a couple of people at the table that I might take advantage of just playing straight ABC poker, taking the value town, stuff like that. There isn't anyone that's completely out of the line, and I've played with two of my friends a lot to know that how they play, what their tendencies are. So I'm not gonna try and tangle with them so much, but we'll see how it is. But hopefully we can run it up and win a little bit. The Mirage poker room isn't actually that bad. They had changed it up a lot. I hadn't realized that you know, all the promotions that are going on. There's a good couple of tables going on right now. And just the vibe and the environment's a little bit better than what I experienced before. So, and this whole any dollar straddle thing is pretty crazy. So if I end up getting short stack, I'll probably do like a blind straddle or something like that. But all right, let's go get it. All right, so this is a hand that I watched Matt and my other friend play against each other. For the purpose of the vlog, we're gonna call my other friend Doc. I watched this hand and I was pretty surprised at the results, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Matt is in the big blind with $300 effective. Doc limps, middle position player raises to $7. The small blind calls, and Matt is in the big blind with 6-8 of spades. Matt decides on a call, Doc calls as well, and we are 4 ways to a flop. The flop comes gin for Matt, which is 7, 9, 10 with 1 spade. It checks it over to the original raiser, who bets out $10. Small blind folds, and Matt and Doc both call. The turn card is the king of spades. This time Matt decides to lead out for $40. I personally don't mind the lead on this turn, especially since this was a tighter player who originally raised, and the king possibly hits his range more. But sometimes I might be check raising this turn, especially since we picked up more equity with a backdoor flush. Nonetheless, Matt bets out for $40, and Doc makes the call. The original raiser asked about an aces cracked promotion after taking a couple of minutes, and then ends up folding, which is stupid. He gave too much information. The river is the 2 of spades, so Matt hits his backdoor flush. And this is where it gets a little bit interesting, and I'm curious as to how you guys would play this hand. Matt leads out for $60. The sizing I personally don't mind because you can get value from ace king in 2 pairs. It's about half the pot. But I don't know if you ever check raise this river. I don't know how many other flushes are in the opponent's check calling range on the turn, or just calling range on the turn. So Matt decides to lead out for $60, and Doc decides to go for a raise, which surprised me while I was watching, and he raises it up to $135 total, which is only $75 more to Matt. It's a tough decision for Matt, but he takes a minute before he makes the call, and Matt flips over his cards thinking he's good, and Doc flips over ace 4 of spades, hitting the runner nut flush. Terrible run out for Matt, but I'm curious as to how you guys would play that hand. For me, like I said, I probably would be check raising the turn a lot more here, but I don't know. Interesting hand, and let me know what you guys think.
I should have left when she wanted me to because I was up.
All right, guys, this is my friend Matt. We were tangoing today on the table. How's your experience today?
It was fun, but lost. So we play tournaments together in the hospital, and it's really shitty when he gets knocked out by somebody who plays with us all the time. So yeah,
but he was able to take a huge pot off me. You guys will see the hand history, but see him around. Just wanted to say what's up.
Yeah.
Don't criticize him on his hand play though. Don't do it. Don't read the comments. It wasn't very good. Don't read the comments. During the second half of the session, there wasn't a lot of traction that I was able to get. It was a little bit of a roller coaster for my stack. I was able to get it all in with Jack 10 on a King Queen flop, open-ended straight draw. I hit my 9 on the turn.
Owen. Thanks. I'm behind, so not anymore.
Here's a good reason. Okay, now that was a good time. Yeah, I like it when it works out, man. It's awesome.
So that was good. There was another hand where I lost about $135 going all in with pocket jacks pre-flop against pocket kings.
He gave you 3 change for your 10 side. How much more again? I'm sorry?
82.
Let's see. I don't know if I can fold this. All right.
For the all-in hand of the session, which I won't actually do the graphics for, I could just tell you guys now. I had King 10. I had about $115 effective. This was right after I lost my all-in hand pre-flop with jacks. There was a $5 straddle. It folds to me and I make it $15. The straddle calls, the flop comes 10 high, checks it over to me, I bet $17, he calls. The turn is an offsuit 4, I bet $32, and he shoves. I only have about $51 left. He shows queen 6 of hearts, and the river brings the last heart. So busted out that way. That wasn't really a fun all-in hand of the session. All right, session over. Just got really unlucky. Just busted though. So alas, I did not cash in this one. I was in for $400 and I was out for squadouche. But that's okay. I had 2 good sessions before this. Played probably for about 6 hours, 7 hours. Got here around 7 o'clock. It's about 1 in the morning now. And yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I was able to play with some of my friends, like Matt and another one of my friends from work. So, shit, I don't fucking know. I think the next thing I want to do is I do want to enter a tournament. I think that's what I want to do. So, we'll do that. After that, that's it. Just gotta grind it up. So we're ending this session probably slightly below what we started with when we started the videos. So it's been going up and down and up and down. I'm just waiting for my food inside the Mirage, and it wasn't too bad. I would probably come here again, play a little bit. There were some fun people and I enjoyed myself, the atmosphere. There was drama, lots of drama in the poker room. People fighting with people, dealers fighting with players, cocktail waitresses fighting with players. I don't know. But it's a nice little secluded room if you want to just hang out and sit in a spot that has good lighting and away from everything. Not a lot of noise and stuff like that, but it wasn't too bad. I picked up potato skins and French fries at this place with the comps that I have. I gotta remember, like, they were offering $2 an hour. That's a lot of comp. I'm guilty. I get a lot of comps when I'm playing poker around the casinos, and I don't actually use them. So, might as well use them if I have them, right? But, alright, well, I'm calling it a night, guys, as always. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I really like your support so far. Like, thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Let me know what I can work on. Comment about some of the hands, whatever. Talk to me. Follow me on social. I don't fucking know, dude. Whatever the fuck everyone says when they do the outros. But yeah, thanks for all the subs and shit. I'll catch you guys in the next one. So I got my food. Yo, I just found out that if you park here for 4 hours plus, it's $15. Damn. Oh, and I'd show you the food, but I'm about to be eating and driving, so I can't show you the food, but I hope it's good. Potato balls or wedges, whatever the fuck, and some French fries.